It will help to help the protesters down here. It'll help with legal fees for protesters. So yeah, and then I'm going to answer this quick question before I move on to what I'm doing with the other 500.
Trump has committed since he got in power. People have risen up and it's righteous. But we have to take it a step further. Yes. We have to call on everyone to be part of demanding the Black Lives Matter, but also saying Trump pants out now.
Trump pants out now!
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 And we don't know what's happening with the feds here in Portland, whether they have left or whether they are, or if they're leaving. Trump has said, hell no, they're not leaving. Trump is saying that the officials need to take care of the city. Do you know what that means? Take care of the city. Okay? That means crush what you guys have done. Yes. Crush this uprising. And what's happening is, this is happening across the country. In Chicago, there's Trump has planned to send in feds to take care of crime. If you believe that, I have something else to tell you. Because what's happening in Chicago with black people killing each other, it is horrific. But it is the same system that has the pigs killing them. And it is the same system that oppresses them. And that's the system that we need to overthrow. And we do not need more feds in Chicago or anywhere. And in Los Angeles, if you do not know, there's been a peace treaty in South Central with some gangs coming together and putting their differences aside. Do you know how hard it was to get this peace treaty going? It was damn hard. And recently, a leader who was part of leading this, he got arrested. Very bogus. On decades charges. This is by the feds. This is an attack on black and brown people.
Yes!
This is an attack on humanity.
Yes.
Trump gets his way to consolidate a fascist America. Humanity and the planet suffers, and we cannot allow that. And I invite you to follow refusefascism.org and be part of demanding Trump pants removed from power. How is that going to happen? Not by waiting for November. It is going to happen by taking to the streets and staying in the streets with this demand.
Yes! Yes!
And as a revolutionary who knows that the very system, its very nature, has put the fascist pig pussy grabber in the White House, it's a system that needs to be overthrown at the soonest possible time. And that's what we're organizing for. Because we say this system cannot be reformed. It must be overthrown. And you have to get with Bob Avakian, who has a strategy, who has a science, who has a plan of how to put an end to white supremacy and male supremacy once and for all.
Yes, listen to the man
And
who
to
will
get
end
to
male
a
supremacy.
society without borders, to get to a society where never again
So that
will
VA
black
shirt is
people
that Bob
feel
Avakian,
like
this
they
felt
have
like
a
a
target
personality
on their
pull today, the
back.
communist guy from the
That is the society that we're working towards. And let me tell you, we are controversial.
It's a really interesting question.
Bob
They're
Avakian
here
is
so you can go
controversial.
buy Bob
But
Avakian's
any
books
movement
and
that's
listen to
talking
Bob
about
Avakian.
revolution will be controversial.
Yeah,
and
that's who
people
the
will
VA
like it
is on
or
the shirt,
not.
and that's who
And
Bob
I will
Avakian is.
play with
And
that.
they have like a
The
white
point
person
is,
who pretty much
what
all
are you
over
going
it.
to be about? Do you
Like
want to
Jesus
see
just
an
did that,
end
you
to
know what I mean? It's a
oppression,
very-
or do you want a little piece of it?
No!
Okay. Okay. Then you're gonna need to check out Bob Avakian at rapcom.us. Follow us on social media. Come and talk with us, and let's get organized.
nothing less.
How do we get out of this mess?
Revolution, nothing less.
How do we get out of this mess?
Revolution, nothing less.
Alright, I'm really glad she brought up concentration camps on our southern border. I want to give you an idea of how the word terrorism has changed in our lifetime. It used to be state violence against the people, and now it means people's uprising against the state. So when Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC shout out, she's fucking awesome, Congresswoman of New York, when she called the imprisonment and the detention camps on the southern border, concentration camps, people had outrage. Democrats and Republicans, okay? That's exactly what that was. When Donald Trump calls us agitators, that has a similar historical context used against civil rights activists and labor union activists. But people don't bat an eye. Why? Because it's the people against the state, okay? I understand that people are here for different reasons. You have people saying to be peaceful, people saying we've had enough and it's enough. But we aren't an organization like the PPB, okay? We are people coming up here with different grievances and anger. And don't protest police anybody, okay? When we say no justice, no peace,
That's
we
right.
mean that we won't have justice until we have peace, okay? Okay? I don't see anything wrong happening in these streets. I don't see anything wrong. The Constitution was made to serve the minority of the opulent, okay? Property in this federal fucking building has more rights than you do. Than you, and they tell you that every night. They come on and they say this is federal property, and a failure to evacuate will result in bullshit, okay? You are the people. You have more rights than they do. You fucking own this street, so don't take shit from them. And you know what? When you give black people the mic, first of all, white people have had the mic for way too fucking long. And when you give black people the mic, you hear them say, I fucking knew the feds were going to be here a month ago. I could have told you that shit. We have the most history with abuse of power and police brutality in the country. So we knew this shit was going to happen. Don't be afraid. Stand up for your comrades. We're all here. We're going to unite. The more you come out, the more people you invite, the stronger we become. And you know what? We need outliers. We need people who aren't following the fucking rules to change and to keep this momentum happening. Okay? And fucking, god damn it, I can't stand going to, I look up Portland protests just to see how they're reporting out here every fucking night. And you see some garbage, like one that Martha Stewart by the poolside or some stupid shit like that. It's like if people were paying attention to that, and if they had internet in the civil rights movement in the 1960s, and people were worried about what John Wayne had to say about whether microwaves are making your children crazy, that's garbage like that. The only thing you need to be paying attention to right now is these movements. This is what's happening in our world. We've undermined and infiltrated every parliament in all over the world, and we've caused their violence, we've caused their upset, and then we have the audacity to refuse them refuge from violence at our border. And that is enough!
Period!
Help the cops in a racist system!
Help the cops in a racist system!
Help that protest has been a revolution!
Help that protest has been a revolution!
Black lives matter!
All lives matter!
Black lives matter!
That's right.
I think we can all find common ground. Black Lives Matter, whatever other agendas, we all have common ground. And we can agree this is a revolution, right? This is a fucking
right.
revolution. I'm not sure where this camera is going, but it looks damn expensive. So I want to say, we are Portland. This is the fucking revolution. It is happening now. Come fucking join us.
Okay. Hey, what's up, everybody? So shout out to the. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, hey, I just wanted to offer solidarity from the Asian American community for Black Lives Matter. I know that there have been divisions in the past, but as people of color, we need to overcome that shit because white supremacy oppresses us all. And while Asian people don't get it the fucking worst, we all get it, and that's the system that we have to combat. And I just want to share some fucking wisdom from the Hong Kong protest, which goes no division, okay? Because I know a lot of us came down here to be...
No division. Let's get a round of applause for that. There's a lot of infighting. Let's get a fucking round of applause for no division. We are together. We are fucking together. Let's be fucking honest. The majority of people are white. Portland is fucking white. We are together. We are not against Black Lives Matter. There are just people that know that this goes deeper than racism. It's fucking corrupt on all levels. We are together. We are not against. Fuck the infighting. No division. Let's go.
Yeah, because it really comes down to, like, some of y'all came out here to be nonviolent, so you be nonviolent. And people who came down here for other shit, shut the fuck up and don't snitch, okay? Every person that you fucking ran on and call on, that's who they're gonna come fucking get, okay? So we can't be divided out here. The only time you should be policing each other is if they're hurting one of us, okay? Can I get a no division? No division! No division! No division! That's right, y'all, because they've been out there for more than a fucking year in Hong Kong, okay? It took 10 fucking years between 1954 and 1964 to win the civil rights movement. It takes a long fucking time. So keep showing up and have each other's backs. No fucking division, y'all. No fucking division.
Good.
Hey, everybody. So we are all out here for Black Lives Matter, and I think it's extremely important that we also include Black Trans Lives Matter. Last night in Portland, Oregon, a Black trans woman was stabbed and she died. Her name was Asha Raquel. We should say her fucking name right now. Asha Raquel, say her name. Asha Raquel, say her name. Asha Raquel. Say her name! Asha Raquel! 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 Yo, we should be fucking outraged at the way that our society treats Black trans people! Black trans women have a life expectancy of 35! What the fuck? We should be fucking outraged! If you are out here for Black lives, we need to be out here for Black trans lives too! Fuck your transphobia! There's no fucking place! Get the fuck out of here! For real! Yeah, that's all I have to say. Keep screaming her fucking name, Asha Raquel! 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 This fucking liberal city, white queers, we gotta wake the fuck up and we gotta be out here for Black trans people every fucking day. White queers, we want our fucking shit! We can fucking for Black trans women, okay? So shut the fuck up! Talk to your fucking transphobic friends and family! Talk to your fucking transphobic friends and family! Alright. Thank you, Black Trans Lives Matter! Black trans lives are fucking precious! They're special, they are worthy, and they don't just deserve, we don't need to fucking talk about
This isn't just people from California, but the people that brought that sign are from California.
They deserve the resources for housing, for safe transportation. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. All right. I think I'm done now. Black trans lives matter. Rest in power, Ozzy Raquel! Ozzy Raquel! Woo! Black lives matter!
Black lives matter.
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 Hello?
So yeah, there's a group from California here that brought that sign, but it's pretty much anybody who wants to talk today get to talk. A lot of people are coming here to support because of what they see in live streams and in the news and such.
You guys' faces or anything.
support.
Like, I get it. This is for Black Lives Matter. Yes. Okay, and we got to keep that in mind. Okay, so yes, you're correct, and I understand. So I just want to tell you all about some of the things going on in Detroit. First of all, with coronavirus, they're sending kids in Detroit back to school right now in summer school. Yeah, listen to that, guys. This is fucking tough. We're fighting hard. The feds are about to come to Detroit. It's fucking scary, and I know this is my first night out here, and you guys are doing amazing, crazy things. But yeah, the feds are about to fucking come to Detroit. We're not about that. Okay? So we're scared, and I want to let y'all know about the police brutality out there too. We're peacefully protesting, just like y'all are doing out here. This is a peaceful movement right here. This is for Black Lives. You know, the Detroit Police Department came through our crowd and hit us with vehicles. We're peacefully protesting, man. We're walking through. We have a drum line, we have a band. We're doing all this crazy shit in these fucking communities. They're tear gassing our communities where there are children in black fucking communities, and it is wrong. You're bringing the feds, you're bringing like the SWAT team, you're bringing the police into these fucking black communities. We need to protect our people. This is what this movement is about, is protecting the fucking people. Yes! And like my guy over here said, we gotta come together. I understand, like we all wanna fight. We all wanna fight, like fuck these pigs. Yeah. Fuck these pigs. Fuck these pigs and fuck Trump. I think we all know this. But we have to keep it going for the fucking community, guys. Okay? We gotta remember who this is about. So Black Lives Matter. I'm gonna do this chant again. When black lives are under attack, what do we do? When black lives are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When black lives are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, people. Yeah. For anybody that's listening right now, that can probably see me, I just want to thank everybody that's out here right now, just being a black man. This shit is emotional for me. So, you know, and I can only imagine how emotional it is for some Caucasian people out there that's not racist, you know what I mean? So I just want to kind of address that for a second, that, you know, I love y'all, I appreciate y'all. This Black Lives Matter stuff, y'all keep it going. And that's what this shit is about. And don't nobody forget about that. Because we not out here to play. We not out here to play, right? We definitely ain't out here to play. This is about BLM, right? So everybody needs to know that. Y'all keep pushing that. Stop playing about this. Y'all keep pushing the hard line. I love y'all to death. All my black people, all my Caucasians, from all of y'all. You know, from the bottom of my heart, y'all touching me. You know, y'all touching me. And I'm here for y'all like y'all here for us. So, you know, let's keep this Black Lives Matter shit going. And first of all, I just want to say, what's his name?
George Floyd.
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 Dominic Dunn, you can't just say George Floyd because so many people in Portland have died here. It started.
Well, come on.
With George Floyd, but there's so
Come
many
on.
more. You can't just
Say some names. Say some names, baby. Cause this shit started with him.
But there's so many.
This shit so let me hear.
Hey, come see him. Come see him. Come see him. Let's go. Come see him. Hey, come see him. Come see him.
Yeah, come on.
Come see him.
You should know that. I know. Every single person should know that it's out here. And you can say that. I know, but listen. I know. Then why aren't you saying it? And if you know it, say it. I'm tired of just hearing George Floyd. I'm tired of just hearing his name. There's so many more. I did. You guys just kept yelling.
So the woman talking, I see her every time I'm out here. She's been on the street since the beginning of these protests.
I don't know who sounded it. That's why I was agreeing with whoever shouted it. I can't say about the movie. We know the FBI. It's nothing. Spread bullshit and flying over this kind of bullshit. That shit sucks. It's crazy. You want to go off? Who's the one who's going to leave?
That's what I'm saying. It's not just one group. It's not like the BLM organization out here. It's just people that get together, that come out here. They have, they form small groups. They have leaders, but they don't all have the same perspective on things.
I don't know this guy.
So their camera's in my way. Yeah, it's
I just there's like this one really short one that's wide that really gets like antsy with their baton. I think it's a dude, but I'm not sure. So we're just gonna say there because that's what you should do, until someone tells you otherwise. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's what 44 did to me too. I was yelling at her, and all the other cops as well. And as she was getting on the riot van, and she just gave me the prettiest little wave, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now, bitch? Really?" And it was like that snarky, like fucking Mean Girls wave too. God. And I was like, okay.
Hey, Alex.
Hey, you guys go home. Right. Let's go home. Like, they're not going brighter, you know what I mean? They have right here, like, they're not actually trying to hurt, you know what I mean?
So, Those Shoes says that his way of protesting is rapping because of what he speaks about, or what he raps about.
The Warriors are saying, hey, we could be throwing real bombs, but we're not. They're fucking fireworks. They're saying, hey, we're free, we have the right to vote.
Well, if you see it that way, Alan, wouldn't you say that we're all the same group? And we, you know, as the human race, we can't all agree upon something.
But literally the only reason it hasn't been burned down is because they stop the people at the front from burning it down. Like, the virus is very started. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's not because people don't want to. I think enough's been done to make the ball that people are capable of working prepared to if they make no shit. You know? We're not out here because we built George Floyd.
Yeah, I definitely see it as growing pains. I know that everybody doesn't agree with me, but I feel like this is, you know, history happening right before our eyes. Corey, where'd you go? Are you still here? Is that a firework or I don't even know. I don't even know anymore.
Everybody's got to keep their but it's like, you know, this is part of what real democracy looks like. You know what I mean? This is why all the people on here are like, you have to sign up and get in line, and the only opinion we're going to cut off people we don't like. It's not very democratic. Like, democracy's messy. You know what I mean? And this is what it looks like. Yeah. Well, I try
Thanks, Nate.
to get your lunch, and it's like, I think it's just important that people like, capitalism's the problem, socialism's the solution. Like, we all need to stick together, and like, the violent people need to realize it's going to take the non-violent people. And the non-violent people need to realize it's going to take the violent people to win.
Oh, hey. Where were you? Oh, you're on the other side? Oh, I thought you were filming. Oh, okay. Where did you go? Where'd you go?
I actually get really spicy, so I can put this on.
Yeah, I don't know.
So it's hard, man, because like all the
This is a power walk yesterday. Probably stays in the air, but also they have. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. And I don't think, you know, I like conspiracy theories, but I think it's actually true. They have like a power that's my friend. But I definitely am like choking a little bit right now
Which is makes like a platform because
from it.
and also
Okay, I'm gonna plug in my
translate
phone.
tonight a lot of
Well, it's like fucking, it's like there, it's like,
But it is like a little, I mean, I don't know.
yeah, because I literally just walked up and was like, hey, can I have the mic? And you were just like, when you talk about, I'm like, Asian American solidarity. And I'm like, sure. And it was very, like, sometimes when we're fucking, felt very easy.
So this group used to be the Portland Protest Bureau, but they changed their name to, I think it's Black Unity. Somebody help me if they know. I'll find out. But they're the ones that have been out here, like every time I come out here I see them. But I haven't been hearing them on the megaphones as much. I'm not sure if it's just other groups kind of taking over, or they've also, hang on, they've also been in Eugene a lot as well, participating in the protests there.
Chinese, like, communist China's not really communist anymore, and everybody kind of knows it. So we don't have any of the baggage.
How long are you going to stay here for?
Any of the baggage forward.
Are you staying here for a while?
Still infected a lot of people. So it's like, you gotta start learning. And it's like, I think for me, it's like.
Of course.
No, that's cool.
Oh, third in there. My bad. All right, let's go.
Do we need to go up there?
Yeah.
All over the world. And we can like just kind of start creating.
Do you think the feds are going to show up tonight, or do you think the feds are going to show up tonight, or do you think it'll be the state police?
I think it's gonna be the state police. I don't think anybody's, they might not
Or
even
the,
show
what
up.
is it called? The highway, not the highway patrol, but the, I think it's just the state police, right?
Yes, state police.
Yeah.
They're not wearing uniforms. I mean, they're wearing uniforms and not riot gear.
Okay. Which is better, possibly? Which is possibly better?
Yeah, I mean, the article I read is they basically they want to approach the de-escalation and they're hoping for the best. I mean, I think it's the PPD would have approached that
From the beginning?
From the beginning, no.
Yeah.
He said they escalated, and you know, meanwhile Ted Wheeler gaslights everybody about it, and now he's the hero, but he's not. So we'll see.
I was going to ask you what you thought about that, because I know how you feel about Ted Wheeler, but I never had the chance to talk to you about how you feel about him coming out, but I kind of assumed that I knew what you thought about it.
Yeah.
Because some people were like, oh, wow,